Now we are discussing Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, which is the fourth installment to the series that takes place in 1957. Now, instead of the Germans being the bad guys, the Russians are the bad guys. Because of the era of the Cold War. Of course, it stars Harrison Ford as Indiana Jones, Cate Blanchett as evil Russian lady, Karen Allen as Marion, and Shia LaBeouf as Indy's son, which is this is another fathers and sons movie. It's basically a remake of The Last Crusade with Indy and his son, which is awesome, and obviously it stars another score by John Williams, which is just epic. And the new entity is the Crystal Skull, which is basically just a view of a deity that is old. There's hints of aliens and stuff. This is another short but sweet film, standing at only 2 hours and 2 minutes. And it's rated PG-13 for all the stuff in it. I mean, the music is just good. The father and son dynamic is appreciated. And yes, as there is in every Indiana Jones movie so far, there are creepy crawlies in this one. There's a joke about when Mutt's dancing, or Henry Jones III. This movie ends with Marion and Indy getting remarried, and Mutt trying to take the hat. That was cool. I mean, he is related, but yeah, he needs to finish school first because he was a dropout. And Dad wasn't too happy about that. Grandma joke. Okay, this is my grandma's second least favorite Indiana Jones movie. Because of the Crystal Skull. I mean, it was still a fun movie for me. And this film released in 2008. 20 years after. It's 1988 prequel. And it's still a Paramount Pictures movie. And yet another South American expedition for Indy himself to save his ex-wife and the son he didn't even know about. Russian Lady is great for Cate Blanchett. I mean, yes. There is red ants in this, which is cool. Again, I wish to meet this cast as well, and John Williams. Why not Spielberg and the rest of them as well? I mean, Kingdom of the Crystal Skull is probably lower on my list too, but I mean, it's lower on a lot of people's lists because of Sheila Buff's involvement in the movie. And yes, the back of the case is cool. Indy and his son together. Indy and his son on his son's motorbike. The Russian Lady. And then Indy facing off a Russian soldier. And then Marion just being Marion. Steven Spielberg and George Lucas definitely know what they're doing when it comes to Indiana Jones. I mean, yes, in this movie there's a scene where they're testing weapons on this town of dummies, and Indy gets into a fridge to save his life. That's towards the beginning of the movie. And there's a scene where Indy and his son are on the motorbike and ride into the library and cause ruckus, which libraries don't like. There's a scene where Indy's son gets a centipede on him. And he's like, the bigger they are, the better, because the small ones will hurt. And then quicksand. There's also quicksand in this movie. There's red ants in this movie. There's all the creepy crawlies that are the creepy crawlies of the creepy crawlies. That's what makes the movie good. The music is also fantastic. The fantastical score by John Williams. Nobody can beat. John Williams couldn't even beat himself with the scores he's written for Star Wars, Indiana Jones, Superman, Saving Private Ryan, Born on the 4th of July. Like, those are just a few movies that he's done consistently over the years. And I mean, yeah, awesome composer, awesome movie. Check this one out on Paramount Plus, Disney Plus. Buy it on DVD, rent it anywhere. Just watch it and experience it for yourself.